Hey everyone. So a friend of mine asked me to do a couple of videos on obsessive compulsive personality disorder, otherwise known as OCPD, because his brother suffers with it. And, he loves his brother so much. And so, it's really close to his heart. Of course, I'm going to accommodate his request. OCPD is characterized by a chronic preoccupation with orderliness and perfectionism and control, often at the expense of flexibility, openness, and efficiency. People with OCPD might show an intense attention to detail, rules, and schedules, becoming so focused on getting things just right that they struggle to complete tasks, even simple everyday tasks. They often have a strong need for control over situations and people, frequently feeling uncomfortable or anxious when others do things differently than them. This need for control can manifest as having problems delegating tasks or an insistence that others conform to their methods of doing things and a rigid adherence to routines. I'll tell you, all of these things, the inflexibility, the rigidity, and need for control can really destroy relationships, in addition to exhausting you if you have OCPD. Another common sign of OCPD is an excessive devotion to work and to productivity, to the point of neglecting leisure activities, hobbies, and relationships. People with OCPD often have inflexible moral and ethical standards and may be overly critical of themselves and of others, as they hold others to their very high standards. And some others may even think you're narcissistic because of these behavioral manifestations, of your symptoms. But that's simply not the case. It's possible that some people with OCPD may become hoarders, even of little things with no value, or of little value at least, out of fear that those items could be needed in the future. This points to the anxiety of it all, of course. Unlike obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD, though, which involves unwanted intrusive thoughts and repetitive behaviors that they know don't serve them well. People with OCPD typically view their behaviors as appropriate and even necessary to live life. This lack of awareness can make it a lot harder for them to recognize how their behavior affects them or other people or contributes to interpersonal difficulties. But there's hope. First of all, realize that a lot of the traits that come with OCPD are actually positive, beneficial traits. They just need to be tweaked in order to find better balance in life. So, if you suffer with OCPD, I encourage you to reach out for help and seek therapy. However, there are also some things that you can do on your own, which I will talk about in my next video on this subject so that this video is not so long. So hang in there and have a beautiful day.